Okay, let's move around and see exactly what we got to do this mission right here. Go to the mansion, the spas, Burning City, Cold Waters, this little fishing village. So we got some different quests from talking to these people. We got one for talking to this dude in here. Oh, let's go to this basement.
This way.
Haha, I got you again. How many times is that today? Take your jokes and shove them, tiefling. Easy there, chief. Don't hit me. Yo, who is this guy? Oh, there we go. This is what he's supposed to use right here. That's what he has a proficiency in. A light hammer. And that's what it said in that hint. It said he has a proficiency in light hammers. So we use that.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Hey, Chief. Hey, Dreamboat, come over here. I want to talk to you about something. Something really important.
Dreamboat.
Quit bothering the decent people in here, Woljif, or I'll knock your teeth out!
What's it to you, Delvin Dum-Dum? You were told to guard me, and I'm not stopping you. But no one told me I had to shut my trap.
Who are you?
Woljif. Woljif Jeffdo. I deal in useful things. I can get you whatever you want. Anything. But there's just one problem.
Says, what do you want from me?
I'll lay it out for you. Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return, whatever you want, I'll get it for you. Some extra rations, no problem.
He's
Armor,
a thief.
weapons, scrolls, you name it. It's as good as yours. If you need my help with something, whistle and I'll be there. I'm handy enough with knives too, and even my magic know-how isn't too shabby.
What a load of guff! If you were good at magic, you wouldn't be stuck in here now, would you?
Don't you listen to him, Chief. He'd find fault with the Queen herself. I'll be useful to have in battle, and I'll sell whatever you want at a reasonable price. It's your lucky day. You won't meet another gem like me in Canabras.
How can I free you?
That's easy. You know Irabeth? Feisty-looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her. She's the meanest fighter in the whole city. When you see her, put in a good word for me, will ya? Tell her there's this guy Woljif locked up for no good reason in the Defender's Heart. Well, for the follies of his youth. And he really wants to get out on bail so he can keep up his good behavior and make a contribution to society. You got that? Will you do it?
All right, I'll talk to Arabelle.
I knew I could count on you. Knew it the moment I laid eyes on you.
Why are you in chains?
Does it really matter? Don't get hung up on the past, Chief. Don't look to the future. Live in the here and now.
He was caught thieving.
Your shadow, what was that?
Get me out of here and I'll tell you. And don't worry, it's not contagious.
All right, we'll talk later. All right, bro. You got a lot going on, but you got to understand. I'll just tell you this once. You got to understand. If you act a fool, I'll kill you. My dude is an evil dude. He's not joking around with these bombs today. Uh, let's go back up and talk to her. Hey, hold on. Let's go outside and see if this is like a secret passage or something. Are you too mad? Whatever possessed you to steal the gem golem from the Tower of Estrad? We didn't steal nothing, Commander. We saw some looters dragging it down the street and recaptured it. That shiny fellow belongs to the treasury. The inlay alone is worth more than the castle. Duran, see to it that no one lays so much as a finger on this golem or plucks out a single, probably jewel or something. Just look around real quick.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards! Trail me.
All right, let's go talk to Arabeth. There's a tiefling chained up in the Defender's Heart. What can you tell me about him? He's a petty thief from a gang of thievelings operating in Canabries. That's what we call them in these parts. They tried to rob a vendor of magical items recently. Unfortunately, we apprehended only one of them, and the rest managed to escape. We have nowhere else to keep him apart from the Defender's Heart, but that's hardly a prison. It says Woljif knows it too. He's been begging us for days to let him go free and have someone vouch for him. He's already asked you to put in a good word for him, hasn't he? If you want to recruit him and put him to good use, go ahead and take him off our guards' hands. We can ill afford to let a soldier spend their days watching over a middling thief. I hope the tiefling proves useful should you decide to take him along. All right, let's go get him.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
We're gonna add him to the team, see what he can do. Plus, he comes with a quest, so no, we ain't going outside. Where is it at?
Well, Chief, what do you got for me?
I've talked to Arabeth, and I decided to make you a part of my troop. We'll see how it goes.
You must be a smooth talker. Come on, Delvin. Get these bracelets of yours off me. I'm going free.
You're sure to regret this. This tiefling will fleece you for everything you've got. Mark my words.
I'll kill him, bro.
You're a bitter little man, Delvin. Petty and mean. You can't even be happy for me, can you? I pity you. I'll leave you alone with your sad little soul. So long. And now, Chief, straight down to business. You see, I'm one of those guys that people around here call thieflings. We just call ourselves the family. After we knocked over that shop and I got stuck here in the Defender's Heart, a little bird told me that Big Sister Charisme wanted to see me. That she had some questions to ask me. You following? Now, she won't be asking me questions like, Woljif, how'd you manage to get out of this one? Or, Woljif, you're so thin, didn't they feed you? No, Something serious has gone down, and I just know they want to try to pin something on me. I can feel it in my tail. So I knew right away that I couldn't go alone. You turned up just in time, Chief. You don't need to do anything when we get there. Just stand behind me and look mean, and I'll handle the rest. Somehow. Let's go. I'll show you the way.
All right, so we got a stolen moon. All right, we got to figure out which way do we need to leave, or does it even matter? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure if it matters which way we go out.
This way.
Was is happy to be of service. May Shellen brighten and vivify your day. What are you? I'm a prestige painter golem. Many millennia ago, I was built by Aslanti clerics of Shellen, the goddess of beauty, to make the world a better place. In my joyful service, I have visited many lands, and for the past few centuries, I have resided as the Temple of Sunrise, Chrysanthemums, and Tiazia. I don't know what that is. TNZ. But then, the good cleric saw fit to offer me as a gift to the Medivian Crusaders so that you could share in the beauty I can create. Can you do anything useful? My creators granted me the ability to place illusions on various items. I can change their color and texture to make them more beautiful and appealing to the eye. Would you like me to cast an illusion over your armor to make it green? Green is a pleasant color, and it would match your eyes. Sure. Yeah, I want you to cast an illusion on my gear. Do that. Oh, we can't do this one? Well, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do here, so. Select an item to change appearance, then select an item to transfer appearance from. Man, I don't understand none of this stuff. Oh, let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Cool. All right, that looks good. I mean, it's the same thing. Oh, it's not even there anymore. Woljif. Let's see how he fights. He might be like a rogue or something. Global map. This global map of the city. Canabra's WASD. To travel locations you have discovered, hover your mouse over the cursor of the location and click the left mouse button. Some locations may be not available for travel for various reasons. As you explore the map and progress through the game, you will discover new locations and routes. While traveling between locations, you may be attacked by enemies, so be sure to have enough rest and don't let them take you by surprise. Alright. We need to go. What is this? The Blackwing Library. Can we do this one first? What is this? Oh, okay, we got like a little fight.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Windwog.
They'll beg me to stop.
I'll cut you wide open.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Cover me, all right?
Into the fray.
Dang, she missed, bruh.
I'll rip you apart.
Windwog, you freaking killing
The
me.
spirits demand your blood. You are today's sacrifice.
I wonder what lies behind.
Man, my dude, he gets
Stab you or
served
zap
every
you?
time.
Why not both?
Look at him. Get out. Your character shoots at enemies engaged in melee combat, which makes them miss a lot. It's hard to hit a target that is fighting in melee. All ranged attacks against such a target, including ranged touch attacks, require many spells. To remove the penalty to attack the roll for shooting into melee, give the character... Okay. Cool, cool.
Open your heart to me.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Oh, so this is unavailable.
So many thoughts. So little time.
You can trust me.
Efna.
So that's what we're missing. It says we got to put them in a precision shot when they're already fighting. Do you want to enter this location? Yes. Brother Woljif, you got my message then. Sorry I couldn't swing by sooner, dear sister. It was just one thing after another. First, I was in shackles. Next, well, no, I was still in shackles and I was being watched. Then the chief got me out and I came here straight away. I knew you'd be waiting on me. Enough talking, or else we'll be here all night. So, we had a clear plan. We were going to wait for nightfall, slip into the shop, grab the goods, and leave. Even the neighbors called the guards. There was time to get away. But what happened? That witch, Irabeth, showed up almost right away. She knew we'd be there. Somebody betrayed us. And I have a good idea who it was. What do you have to say about that? Make it quick. Huh. You already know. I said, do you think Woljif knows the name of the traitor? He speaks. I thought Woljif only brought you so he'd have someone to hide behind if things went south. Yeah, he knows the name of the traitor. Every gang that Brother Woljif has been a part of has very quickly came to an end. Their hideout location was passed to the guards, or their competitors found out where they could ambush them. Woljif is the only one who always comes out smelling of roses. If you think about it, you'll come to the same conclusion as us. The burden of proof lies on the accuser. He does not have to prove anything. Burden of proof? Are you a city guard or something? I don't know how it is with your lot, but in the family, the highest rank is always right. And here, that's me. Canabris is burning. Why are you squabbling here instead of fleeing the city? I'd be glad to leave like the rest of my brothers and sisters, but in the family, there's nothing worse than betrayal. And it's something that we don't forgive. We don't forgive anyone who lets traitors off the hook either. If I don't find the rat, my superiors, let's just say, I wish I was burning in Canabris. I want to keep living, so I'm going to take a chance. Till I find out who is the traitor here, no one is leaving. Well, just tell us the side of your story. Well, there's to tell. About a week ago, Sister Kermesse Charisme got 6 of us together in this very basement. Me and those 5 over there. I mean, she rounds us up and she says, we got a score. Ancestries and Wonders. The one place nobody's ever been able to hit. The place that's guarded by a golem. But now a powerful scroll that will knock out the golem just happened to come into our possession, along with the tip-off that the shop owner would be gone on a particular night. All 6 of us know a bit of magic, and we know that any enchanted junk will sell for a pretty penny. So we're in. And the most important thing that was that none of us was to be hanging about the shop ahead of the job. No casing out the place, no calling attention to ourselves from either the golem or its master. The shop was top secret. That's all true so far. Go on. We did everything right. With the locks and the golem, I picked the lock. I remember it clear as day. Sister Dalna was on the lookout. Brother Melroon had the scroll. Dofi, Tavi, and Varnir broke the sacks. We covered the windows and lit the torches. I remember scooping up rings and tossing them in the sack, and one right expensive one rolled away from me. I crawled under a table after it. Next thing I know, Irabeth was there. Everybody scampered, but I was still under the table. Not my finest moment. I was going to wait it out, but those blockheads were dragging me out by my tail and put me in shackles. They took all my rings off, and about 20,000 worth. And to add insult to injury, I never found the last one. In the end, I got busted over nothing. So they caught you, poor thing, stripped you of your loot, and you didn't even manage to stash anything? Where's the moon of the abyss, Brother Woljif? What is the moon of the abyss? It was an amulet. It used to sit on a little cushion in the window of Ancestries and Wonders. Sterling silver sparkled like a star. Fine piece of work. On one side there was a half moon, a crescent, a waning moon. And in the middle there was a dark crystal, like in the eclipse of the moon. Old man Filerman was so proud of that amulet. He used to say, I'll never sell it. It's the jewel of my collection. I used to go there to see what kind of treasures there are in the world. Nothing else to look at in the Canabris. People used to claim it was a powerful thing, but who's to say? If you ever stole a thing like that, you'd have the guards on you the second you tried to fence it. Everybody knew that you were always hanging around. Ancestries and Wonders, drooling over that moon of the abyss. Did you think you could swipe it in all the commotion and keep it for yourself? Did you hope that we'd all be locked up and you'd get off scot-free and with a fancy trinket to boot? Don't take me for a mug, Woljif. I see right through you. Why would Arabeth arrest her own informant? Took the words right out of my mouth. It doesn't make any sense. If I was the rat, I'd have kissed her on her hand and been long gone by now. You know me, sister. I'm a cautious fella, not an idiot. Why would I go against the family? So the fish and the sailing can have a nice Woljif-sized dinner? The moon in the abyss is a pretty bauble, but to be sure, but it's just an amulet. It ain't worth dying over. You knew Arabeth's people would protect you. You knew you could pin the moon going missing on them, and now you've come here with a backup. You knew exactly what I was going to say to you. Only problem is nobody returned the amulet to Philerin. Are you giving Arabeth a cut? Is that it? Have you seen her? Do you think she'd take a cut of anything I offered her? She can't be bought. She's like 3 heralds of Amade all rolled into one. He speaks the truth. You'll find some knights who'll take bribes. I'm sorry to say Arabeth Tower Bait isn't one of them. Go on, Woljif. That's the whole sorry story. Some family this turned out to be. It's just a name in the end. In a real family, people take care of each other and at their word. They don't throw around accusations. I didn't take the moon of abyss. What am I going to do with it? You can't sell it to no crusaders. It's a special item. You can't wear it. It'll get nicked. It's pretty to look at, sure, but it ain't that pretty. If it's important to you, sister, I'll find it. I'll drag the traitor here by his horns just so you don't end up at the bottom of the cellar. But don't know, it says, but you don't know what you're going to owe me for that. An apology, right? Here in front of everyone. You're going to apologize loud and clear so everybody hears it. You'll say, sorry, Woljif, you're a good guy, and I was wrong about you. Fine. You're one of my people, which is why I'm going to give you some time. But if you run, brother, the family will get you. Wherever you go, you'll spend the rest of your life looking over your shoulder, tossing and turning at night, fearing poison in every cup and every meal. You'll look into the eyes of every tiefling you met, wondering if the family's come for you. You'll have no peace, but one day you'll be tired of running. You'll stop to catch your breath, and that is when we'll get you. Got that? You've a way with words. A way that almost made me wet myself, but a way nonetheless. Let's go, Chief. We'll go chat to that scary gal, Arabeth. She knows you a little. We can ask her who ratted us out. I'll let you do the talking. We'll find the real traitor. And I'll get my apology onward to Arabeth, Chief. Let's go clear my good name. Root out the traitor. Be quick about it. Time's running out. I don't want to get chewed up by demons. All right.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Here we go again. So I think we just got to stay back and kite these enemies because we can't use range.
We retreat already?
Oh, we got bugs.
Distract them for me. Ugh.
Go for their hearts!
May I see your entrails, please?
We had way better coordination that time.
Let the attack commence.
I'll cut you wide open.
So he thinks that Erebeth is going to tell us who spilled the beans, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't believe Erebeth is going to do that.
No, backwards, backwards!
There's a traitor I'm trying to track down. Who is your informant among the teeth? Canabras is threatened by a demon horde, and you have enough spare time to help out thieves. I don't like this, but I hope you know what you're doing. I'll tell you everything I know. I did not see my informant's face. He slipped out of a dark alley, handed me the note, and disappeared. He had a cloak with a hood masking his face, but the long horns, didn't fit under it. So he got long horns. Okay. There should be a guardian golem in the Ancestries and Wonders. The shop they tried to rob, the owner gave us the construct's code word just in case the golem itself was destroyed, but the head seems to be intact, so you can interrogate the thing and find out what it saw. The code word is Hand of Iori. The shop's owner must have escaped, but there's a chance he will get lucky with the golem. So in Centuries and Wonders, okay. Alright, we're off. Now, they said we gotta rest. How do we know if he's tired? He's not tired, right?
Trail me.
When we come back, we'll sell whatever bulk we have. Says talk to the sister. It's sure that Evermore was a tiefling with long horns. Perhaps the sentinel golem in the ancient. Okay, so that's where we're going. It's companion quest. We gotta go here.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Scroll of blessed weapon.
I can hear your footsteps. Free at last. I thought I'd be flattened like a pancake under that rubble. Much obliged. Damn, I'm not in any pain, but my head is so foggy for some reason. What's with all the hubbub in the city? The name's Finian. I'm a Pathfinder. If there's anything I can do to help, I will.
You're a Pathfinder.
That's right, Finian Dismar, Pathfinder and Crusader. I roam around the world wound wherever my tasks lead me. Scouting mostly, but this last while I've just been hanging around in Canabras, waiting until I'm needed again. I'm bored out of my mind, but at least this shop makes for better lodging than some inn.
What I meant was, what are you?
What's that supposed to mean? I just told you. You want to know where I hail from, is that it? Well, I'm from around here, actually. We Kelots of the Star-Eye clan fled when the World Wound troubles began. But I couldn't stand by while the demons wreaked havoc, so I came back. Or did you mean to ask about my weapon of choice? My best weapon is every weapon. I'm a skilled and capable fellow, if I do say so myself. I can swing a sword and poke with a spear, but what I am best at is communing with the spirits. They call folks like me Phantom Blades.
Phantom blade, what's that?
It's like a spiritualist, but with a twist. It means that some spirit took a liking to me at some point, and it can turn into whatever weapon I need. Handy, eh? I don't need any whetstones or enchantments. Doesn't take up space either. Although, to be fair, it's not a barrel of laughs. The spirits that bestow this kind of power don't come from happy places, and they're not exactly bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. They usually appear after great battles that leave few survivors.
Alright, the city was attacked by the demons.
Wait, what? The last thing I saw was some thieves breaking in here. And then the guards came, everyone was running around. After that, it's a bit of a blur. Right when things got intense, they dropped the cabinet on me. I couldn't even help the owner. I was just lying under the shelves like a dimwit until you came along. If there are demons in Canabras, we must do something about it. The city needs every blade it can get. Hey, do you mind taking me with you? I don't think I can handle this alone. And besides, the more the merrier.
How'd you end up in the shop?
I've been waiting here so long I don't even remember anymore. Just sitting and waiting for any word from the Pathfinders, but it looks like everyone has forgotten about me. The shop owner is an old friend of the Pathfinders, so I've taken up residence here.
Alright, I'll take you with me.
I swear you won't regret it. I can do all sorts of things. Is there anything your party is missing? A sword, a spear, a bow? Just say the word.
It says, you have a unique companion, Finian, the talking weapon. You can access him through a special button in your inventory. Click on it to start a dialogue with him or to change his form. He can take the shape of any weapon, and you can give him to one of the characters in your party. There are no limitations to changing Finian's form. Alright, guess who's gonna get him? Let's see. I'm gonna get him. Where are you at, Finian? Hail to the adventurers. You know I've never regretted following you. Everyone seems to revolve around you like beavers in a mill wheel. I'll have a lot to write in my report to the Pathfinder Society, although thinking about it, it's been a while since I've last sent them any reports. Alright, I want to talk to you about, do you realize that you're a weapon? What kind of question is that? I mean, sure, the clerics keep going on about every crusader being a weapon of Iomede, but I don't speak for myself in fancy words like that. I'm just a lad with 2 arms, 2 legs, and more freckles than I'd like. I choose where to go, whom to fight. I don't want to be someone's weapon, you hear? A rodent is dead, now everybody decides their own fate. This is, how did you become a Pathfinder? I've always wanted to be one. Ever since I was a kid, I remember I'd go out to the edge of the village at sunset and then just keep walking until I got tired or someone dragged me back by my ear. It was like something was drawing me away from home. My clan was the nomadic kind. Before the wound opened, the idea of traveling anywhere would never cross my mind. Of many in the clan, they were content with their community or their patch of land, but I had always wanted to see what the land that lay beyond the road, over the familiar hill beyond the horizon. My father, he wanted to teach me to be a shaman like him, but as soon as I came of age, I was off looking for the Pathfinder Society, and I found it in A's. After 3 weeks on travel, I passed their trials and they accepted me. My father hasn't spoken to me since, but that's all right. Once he hears of my great deeds, he'll come around. All I want to do is rush off to some faraway land and find the treasure trove no one else has discovered yet, but I knew I had a duty to Sarkoris. Then the wound opened the demons, the havoc in. Let the demons, the havoc, the in. I never went anywhere. But as soon as things calmed down, I set off to explore Aslant. I've already decided, great ancient ruins, that's my kind of life. Being surrounded by the wreckage here is depressing, as I'm sure you know. Are you still able to commune with spirits? Maybe I can, only they don't want to answer me. I'm still a spiritualist, Phantom Blade. My power is within me, but I have this feeling like I'm separated from the spirit world by some kind of transparent wall. I keep knocking, but no one can hear me. I think, guess all blacksmith's torture did a number on me. He broke something inside. I mean, a lot of things happened. I remember how happy everyone was when the ward stones were placed in Canabres. That was some celebration. And I remember when the cultists took me, cut down my whole party, and dragged me to their ringleader. Don't know his name, everyone just called him Bladesmith. But after that, my memory is all fuzzy. For some reasons, he didn't sacrifice me or anything. Just knocked me around, said he had been looking for a phantom blade for a long time. I don't remember why. The warstone you say, you were describing happened decades ago. How I escaped what I did, can't remember that either. Some crusader picked me up in the wound, brought me to Canabres, and that's where I stayed, licking my wounds. Maybe there was a mix-up and now they think I'm dead. Why else would none of them contact me this whole time? That's rich. Next you're going to tell me I've been sleeping for decades last year. That was, well, maybe the year before last. I couldn't have been wandering the wound that long. I would have been either dead or old geezer by now. Nah, quit messing with me. Alright. You need to understand you're not human anymore. No. Talk to you about something else. Go for it. That's it for now. If you feel like chatting, I'm always here. Now how do I get him to be the weapon? How do you use Finian though? Um,
This way.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Wherever my legs carry me. Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Hand devoury. Code correct. The golem eyes glow brighter, awaiting orders. Where'd you come from? Who created you? This golem was created by Gaffrin and Son. Address third building on the right. Jewelers Alley. Nerosian. Mendev. Model. Golf 504 ENEN, which stands for Experimental and Enhanced. For all inquiries, contact Mr. Gaffrin. Tell me about any suspicious people who came to the shop in the last week. 56 individuals entered the shop. Human, female, old, no male, old, human, female. He'll be reeling off customers till nightfall. We need to ask it in a different way. Were any of the suspicious people tieflings? Tieflings, 3. Tieflings male, middle age, male young, tiefling female young. Describe the male. Male, medium height, short horns, curling backwards, medium length tail. Eye color is yellow. Hair color was black. Special observation annoyed the master. So we had the yellow, black. Let me bring out the old. We got the old notes here. And we will be typing this down. Eye color is yellow. Medium tail. Hair color is black. Horns backwards. All right. That sounds like me, but it's not possible. I know what the security's like here. I didn't come near the place. I give you my word, Chief. No special observation. Subject was unremarkable. There, see, can't have been me. Describe the middle-aged male. Medium height, long horns. Medium length tail. Eye color, pale blue. Skin, dark. Special observations, red hair. Oh, that's our trader. I bet your life on it. Drilled it into our heads that we wasn't to go hanging about the shop. Red hair. We've got a couple of gingers and plenty more. Who'd get it out of a bottle? So much for a special observation. Golem ain't all they're cracked up to be, eh? Maybe it's masters no more. Above average height. Long, pale, tail not observed. Long horns, eye color blue. Special observations. Scar on the nose. Baldric with gold stitching. I don't know that one. A new arrival most likely. Gold stitching. Wouldn't mind getting to know her a little better. Now, where's your master? My master is in his hiding place. Revealing the location of the hiding place is prohibited, prohibited, prohibited. He likely holed himself up in the basement when the commotion started. The entrance should be around here somewhere. Where's the basement in this place? The basement is below me. I guard the basement. Leaving my post is prohibited. I found out everything I wanted to know. Oh, we're definitely gonna move the golem.
Nope. Did you see that?
Haha. Yes, sir. We're moving the golem.
Trail me.
I hope you appreciate this.
This is Marauders, Bandits, Scavengers. Shut it or you'll pay for your insults with your life. The Eagle Watch have probably caught up with the bandits by now, and you won't get off lightly either. You can be sure of that. You, Voljif, the dirty little sneak thief. You've been sniffing around my shop for years, finally worked up the courage to rob me. Did you? Get out of here. You and your pals have taken everything already, I'm sure. He says, my name's Falarin Frulatros. I was the owner of the shop, but I'm not sure I can claim to be the owner of anything now. I hope there's at least something left of it. Oh, come off it. Your shop's fine. It's a bit ransacked, maybe, but nothing a spit and polish can't fix. Where were you the night of the robbery? Do you think I robbed my own shop? I was here in the basement. I was told to make it look like I had left. The watch was very keen to get their hands on those thieflings. They seem to be multiplying all over Golarion. Golarion. So of course I did everything they said, and I've been stuck in this basement since. The golem wouldn't move away from the door no matter how much I yelled at it. But then I thought that it was all to the good. Somebody came by after the guards and caused a ruckus upstairs, bellowing like mad, taking advantage of my absence. Tell me about the tieflings that have visited. Why should I tell you anything about my customers? You're not from the city guard or the Eagle Watch. Chief, if he keeps digging his heels in, just say the word. I know how to loosen his tongue. Plus 10. We're going to go with the intimidate. All right. Just put that away. I'll tell you everything. Ask your questions if it's so important. Tell me about Woljif. Woljif Jeffdo. Yes, I've known him a long time, though I'd rather not know him at all. He's been skulking around my shop for years, treating the place like a free museum. He always wanted to look at the moon of Abyss. I'd chase him out, but he'd slink back in again. If he was with the gang, they robbed my shop. I'll bet anything he swiped the moon. How come I'm the prime suspect? Whoever betrayed us all, that's the one who's got the moon. I want to see it return to you. You get me? I don't like the idea of people grubbing my mitts on me. Tell me about the red-haired tiefling. A red-haired tiefling, I suppose, yes. There was one who came in, spent a long time looking around. He was a person of modest means, I could tell by his clothes, but he asked me to show him an Asmodar-made chainmail. He certainly couldn't afford it. That's when I suspected that something was off. I checked everything after he left, but nothing was missing. He put my mind at ease. Can't remember what he looked like. I didn't get a good look at his face. All I remember is that he was wrapped in a green cloak like he was freezing, but that's all I have. A green cloak is a traitor. Okay. That's it. With the description, we'll surely sniff him out. Come on, Chief. Back to Karis May. We go to have a good, long shifty, all my brothers, and put these clues together. Something tells me our traitor isn't gonna wriggle out of this one. A tiefling woman, yes, I remember now. A noble lady, unlike the tiefling ruffians we have around here. She purchased magical equipment for the crusade, and she promised to come again. If only all tieflings were like that, I'd be laughing all the way to the bank. Attack, I'm tired of you, die. I found out everything I wanted to know. Why would we attack him, though? If that isn't enough to help you catch the thieves, then I don't know what else to tell you. Now be on your way and leave me in peace with my wreck of a shop. All right, you're lucky, bro. You gave me all the information. Might need you later. All right, we got the. I really like to use old Finian.
Save the last one for me.
Time to share your treasures.
Dang, Woljif got him out of there.
No match
much for me.
The spirits demand your blood. Ha!
Die, die, die!
Nice. Well, are you going to tell me who the traitor is? The name and the moon of the abyss that they stole. I don't need anything else. Take a look at the suspects. Take a look at the suspects. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on, I need a little more time. This is a red-haired tiefling who wears a green cloak is the traitor. Red hair with the green cloak. All right. Red hair, green cloak. It's you, brother. Oh, it's Mel room. Okay. Dang, we just snitched. It says, he confessed someone connected to the cult of Baphomet ordered him to steal the moon of Abyss, and the best idea he could come up with was to drag us into it. He got the scroll to take out the golem. He betrayed us to Erebeth so that he could swipe the amulet. In the chaos, he thought he'd get nicked, and he'd slink off to meet up with his customer. You got the moon of Abyss? Let me look at it one more time. My whole life I dreamt of holding it in my hands, if only for a second. He said when he got to the window display, the moon was gone. He's lying, of course. He had time to hand the moon off to the person who ordered it. Bloody cultist. I don't really give a toss. I'm just glad we got to the bottom of this. What are you going to do now? Clear out this place. The sooner the better. The city's dying. I don't want to die with it. The city should have already died if not for the people who stood up to defend it with weapons in their hands. So defend it. I'm not stopping you. It's your city, but we've always been outsiders here. Why would we fight for you now? What are you going to do to the traitor? He'll be sent to visit his distant relatives on their farm to think about what he did. Any more questions? Can I join the family? That's all you want. You can have your pick of non-tiefling gangs. You've no need to to tread on our territory. The family is for tieflings only, no exceptions. Alright, I gotta go. Good decision. I don't plan to hang around long either. Sister, you forgot something. What now? You should be happy to be alive. Apology. You promised to apologize to me loudly in front of everyone. We're alone now, but I still want to hear it. That's so sorry. I suppose for being wrong about you this time. Don't think that just because you didn't act like a jerk this one time, that it cancels out the rest of your record. I know all about you. Till the next time. That was the most pathetic apology I've ever heard. Alright, fine. I'm sorry. Let's part on good terms. Oh, we're gonna do this too. And I'm sorry to you too. And to make it up to you, here. And now I'm leaving. Ah, she gave us a key. You made some impression on her. I've never seen her back down before. Listen, Chief, when you got a spare minute, come see me. I have something I want to discuss with you, but for now, let's get out of here. I don't like sitting below ground when the building above is ready to crash down on our heads. No, brother. We got a key. We got to search. She gave us a key to something. So let's find it.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Oh, we're going in.
Huh? What's that?
I am helpful, am I not?
The most helpful. You're the greatest trap. Freaking.
My tail is switching. Must be a sign.
Oh, we got some money. Let's go.
This way.
All right, let's get back to the hideout. I mean, back to Defender's Heart. All right, this is where we're gonna go ahead and stop. We didn't close out that mission. Which one was that? That was out on parole? No, Stolen Moon. We still got to close that out, but that was the mission we did. We went over and found who the traitor was and got some good money and experience out of it. So in the next episode, we'll go ahead and probably do the family secrets and then knock out some of these other quests that we have. If you guys did like this content, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, share the video. It does help the channel grow. And with that, I'll catch you guys on the next one.